This is not a drill, y'all. I repeat, this is not a drill. Y'all pick up y'all phones. Y'all see me calling? I know you see me. I said, I know you see me. Before we get into the video, I have to shout out 040 Golly #1. They left it in my comments last night to check out the news with Kelly Farrell's husband and said their divorce was Portia and Simon on steroids. See, we had that on the docket today. So I need to give you all an update on Britt Edie. All I'm going to say is, I told y'all. I said, I told y'all. If y'all haven't heard the news by now, the people are saying it was Britt Edie's cousin who leaked all the information to the blogs from the event at Kenya Moore's hair spa, which is why all of the stories we heard of the event are so favorable towards Britt and unfavorable towards Kenya. Listen, the people want this person banned from filming because they say it was Brittany's cousin who leaked all of this from their burner accounts. Additionally, the people say Britt Edie has been purchasing bot accounts. Okay, so she's on her Beverly Hills stuff. She's purchasing fake accounts. And they say that the cousin is managing these accounts behind the scenes, allegedly. So these bots must be those 1 or 2 accounts that I keep seeing on the Shade Room where they're saying, oh, I like Britt Edie and she's coming for the centerpiece. Like, come on, be for real. Who the hell would think that Britt Edie is coming for a centerpiece? She just got here and we don't even like her, okay? What person who watches this show would ever say that? That's how you know that these accounts are bought and paid for. Even the people who do not like Kenya, they wouldn't say this. They wouldn't say it. And they damn sure don't like Britt Edie. They don't even know her, okay? Anyway, bloggers everywhere are furious because I am sure you heard the news. Production held an emergency meeting because they are furious with the ladies over all of these leaked storylines, and they threatened to shake up the cast if one more storyline leaks. Yeah. So this whole hair spa debacle has the fans fired up and not in a good way. So many people are saying they won't watch the show if Kenya is not there. And I can tell you right now, no Kenya, no me. I won't be watching this crazy shit. Now, remember, I was the first person to tell you that Britt Edie is a stunt queen. I told y'all how she comes to the media with made-up stories. She's done this before with the whole B.O.B. and 7th Streeter publicity stunt. Yeah, I told y'all straight up, the girl is attention-seeking. She'll do anything for a check, and she will tell a lie just as sure as the day is long. You can look at the girl and tell she lies. Come on now. She was dating Rick Ross. If you'll sleep with Rick Ross, baby, you'll sleep with everything.
Rain down on me. Oh, yeah. Fill me with your precious Holy Ghost. Rain down on me. Rain down on me.
Anywho. Today we are here to talk about this messy divorce between Kelly and her husband, C. Mark Farrell. And I will tell you this right now, Kelly's business is the real deal. Unlike Britt Edie, Kelly is a real author. Kelly has partnered with numerous charities and organizations around the city of Atlanta, including Meals on Wheels. You won't hear me say anything bad about Kelly's business because the girl goes to work. If she don't do anything else, she goes to work. However, I do have one question for Kelly. Mark wants to know who started this Nana's Chicken and Waffles business. Because Mark said Kelly is lying. Mark said Kelly is lying, y'all. And I have some new information which may shed some light on who is telling more lies than the other. Y'all know what to do. If you have not already, hit the like and subscribe button and turn on the notifications, babe. We have to talk about the Sweet 16 party that is about to be canceled due to non-RSVPs and low head count. Rain down on me.
Fucking bitches sitting here eating off of me right now as we speak because all you gonna do is do your own fucking blog and then talk about me and put my name in the fucking thumbnail just like Shambles. And you know what? You can eat a monkey dick just like that bitch. Fucking rag-ass lace front you got. She wanted to be the Isha. That's what he needs to say. He needs to say exit. Get the fuck out of here, bitch.
Kelly's husband is a serial entrepreneur, or at least that's what he wants us to believe. C. Mark Farrell is the owner of an independent music label called Black on Black Enterprises. They were founded in 2015 but have yet to produce any top 10 singles, no number one albums, and in fact, they have 573 followers, but they're following 1,754 people. So you know this whole Instagram page is just a sham and a scandal. According to their latest update, they were pushing some new artist named Smackabee. See, y'all, I had to read that name twice. And you can see from the girl's post, Smackabee, that she is in line to be the next Krishan Rock, but she is really day old bread. I mean, look at this. Mark, what the hell were you thinking? This girl is... this is trash. Mark is 51 years old. What the hell is he doing bringing something like this to the mainstream? Especially when I learned that he and Kelly have 4 daughters in total and 3 together. Don't send no shit like this down to B103 and Cactus. Are you damn crazy? See, this is where I told y'all it's a shame and a scandal. Mark's record label and management affiliates had their financial assets to the tune of $66,682.32 seized by the feds. So let's get this straight. We not only have insurance frauds taking place this season, but we also have embezzlement and forfeitures to the United States government too. I say what you say.
Rain down on me. Oh yeah. Fill me with your precious Holy Ghost. Rain down on me. Rain down on me.
The feds got involved because Mark's label sent an invoice to the Camco management team and received a wire transfer of $86,900. And upon receipt of that $86,900, $66,682.32 went into Mark's account. See, you know, anytime you start wiring this much money, the FBI starts looking at you. Yeah, girl, please. In December of 2015, the FBI sent the marshals in to take a look at the records and seize his bank accounts. I say what you say. Now, I'm not going to read all this crazy stuff because the only thing you all need to know is that Mark didn't answer the people within the appropriate amount of time. And in 2021, the judge ruled he did not have an adequate defense to keep the money, and the United States won their case. I say what you say.
Rain down on me. Oh yeah. Fill me with your precious Holy Ghost. Rain down on me. Rain down on me.
Now, I'll try to help Mark out a little bit. Mark probably didn't have the time to try to fight this case with the federal government because he was too busy fighting with Kelly. I know Andy doesn't want any more stories leaked to the public, but listen, the people at In Touch already put it out. So the Real Housewives of Atlanta newcomer Kelly Farrell, and this is the article I'm reading, In Touch, will have no shortage of drama to bring to the upcoming season. The chef-turned-reality star is in the middle of a contentious divorce where her estranged husband, Chappello Mark Farrell, who I just call Mark, recently served time behind bars for contempt of court. In Touch can exclusively reveal, see, ain't no need to watch the show, because we're finding out everything right now. This is our whole storyline. They put it right here in the first paragraph. Listen, according to court documents obtained by In Touch, Kelly, who Bravo announced will join season 16 along with Brittany Edie and Angela Oakley, filed for divorce from Mark in April of 2022. By the way, you know what? I'm tired of seeing Britt Edie's name everywhere all of a sudden. I don't read men's magazines, okay? So honestly, I had no idea who she was until Bravo announced that she was coming on. And I think it's sickening how these newbies are in the headlines so much about a show that we won't even be tuning in to see them on, okay? Anywho, Kelly listed the date of marriage as August 20th, 2011, and the date of separation as January 2022. Kelly said the marriage was irretrievably broken with no hope of reconciliation. I know that's right, girl. The marriage is in a state of a sham and a scandal. The exes shared 3 children together. Chance, born in 2012. The twins, Chastity and Chelsea, born in 2015. And Kelly has an older daughter named Chloe from a previous relationship. Kelly asked the court to award her sole legal custody of the kids, child support, and attorney fees. Okay, so this explains why he was moving that $66,000 around in 2015. Y'all had twins coming. Okay, so this Negro needed the money. Okay, Kelly, I'm following you, girl. Okay?
Rain down on me. Oh yeah. Fill me with your precious Holy Ghost. Rain down on me. Rain down on me.
Kelly listed the marital assets as worth $1.7 million. Her assets included the home she shared with her ex, the Chicken and Waffles restaurant, home furnishings, $350,000, a black Mercedes-Benz, G-Wagon, 1950 Bel Air automobile, a Nissan cargo van, $45,000, a 2021 Mercedes-Benz, 2022 BMW 8 Series, $200,000, 1967 Ford Mustang, $65,000, 2021 Cadillac Escalade SUV, $170,000, several Rolex watches, a diamond necklace, and their wedding rings. Now, Kelly, I would love to see this home. You say it's decorated in furnishings of upwards of $350,000, but just like Portia, you don't even have your house anymore. So where are you really going to be filming? Where is this? The Intercontinental Hotel? Girl, what's up? In June 2022, Mark responded to the divorce. He admitted the marriage was over with no hope for their issues being worked out. Okay, so this is his response, y'all. In his response, Mark disputed the date of separation listed by Kelly. He claimed they split in 2021, not 2022. Mark demanded joint physical and legal custody of their children. He argued both parties are self-supporting, capable of being self-supporting, and neither should be awarded spousal support. See, here he goes with the Iman Shumpert shit. Men always ask for joint custody when they don't want to pay child support, knowing damn well they don't want to watch their own damn kids, okay? Listen, let's keep reading. During the case, Kelly filed a motion for a temporary restraining order prohibiting her ex from transferring or selling off any of their community property. She claimed he had listed their home without informing her. Ooh, that's a cold bitch. Not he put the house up for sale while her and the kids were still living in it. Now that I would have tuned in to see, Kelly. I would have tuned in to see that. Let's keep on reading. In addition, she claimed to have learned he expressed intention to secretly dispose of all marital assets, obtain excessive loans from third parties in the name of Nana's Chicken and Waffles restaurant, and thereby abscond out of the state of Georgia with the proceeds and leave Kelly to deal with the debt obligations and servicing. The court denied Kelly's request for an order blocking the home sale. The judge said the buyer had already sold their existing home and was ready to move into the home. Ooh, girl, that's some scary shit. Hold on. The court did order the sale proceeds be placed into an escrow account until the divorce was resolved. In court papers filed in 2022, Mark accused Kelly of having abandoned their home in December 2021 and has continued to dissipate the marital funds since she deserted the home. Oh, okay, there it is. So the reason the judge ordered for the sale to be pushed through is because Kelly and the girls had already left the house. See, this is why it is so important to keep on reading, because initially it sounded like one day Kelly and the girls woke up to find out some new owners were outside with their U-Haul truck, and they were knocking on the door to tell Kelly, Chance, Chastity, and Chelsea and Chloe to take their $350,000 worth of furniture and get the fuck out. Oh, God. Anywho, let's keep on reading. Mark accused her of transferring more than $100,000 from their business account to her personal account. He claimed her frivolous spending, neglect, and disregard of their marital assets caused him to incur significant expense. He claimed to have no access to their business account and no ability to generate income due to Kelly controlling the party's restaurant. In court documents, he claimed that she closed their original location and opened a new one without informing him. Now, wait a damn minute. I know he is not talking about the location down in McDonough. I know, Kelly, I know you lying, girl. Oh, let me keep on reading. Mark accused her of violating the divorce order by making numerous decisions impacting the marital business without consulting him. She denied all allegations of wrongdoing. Kelly, that's not going to work. That's not going to work. Did you really shut down that previous location and move to another location with only your name on the account and the deed? That's what we want to know, Kelly. That's what I want to know. Around the same time, Kelly sued her ex, accusing him of fraud. Well, yeah, when your husband gets sued by the federal government, I would consider him to be a fraud. But, you just like him. From what we wrote, from what he wrote in the court answer, I mean, who's frauding who? Anywho, in her suit filed by attorney Bobby C. Anacu, by the way, I don't recommend that attorney. Kelly, you need new representation. Anywho, Kelly claimed Mark made a series of unauthorized bank withdrawals from Nana's business accounts into his personal accounts while she was on vacation. She said the withdrawals totaled $420,000. Girl, please. She claimed he destroyed. Hold on. She claimed he threatened to destroy her businesses because he was no longer interested in being married to or in business with her. Now, see, I can believe that. I can believe that because that's what men do. They do it all the time. Kelly accused her ex of sending emails to business associates that mess with big deals. At the time, Kelly said Mark's actions caused her financial stress. Well, I can imagine. $420,000 is a lot of money, girl. It's a lot of money, especially when you were going to take that money and stunt on Bravo with it. Child, when fraud meets fraud, girl. Regarding the claims of fraud, Mark's rep, Francis Perdue from Perdue Inc., said he categorically denies these claims. Now, you know what? I really like that word. I really like that word, categorically denies. I can't wait for somebody to do something to me so I can categorically deny the shit, okay? Mr. Farrell has provided evidence showing that his actions were in the best interest of the business and his investments. Further, the accusation that Mr. Farrell threatened to destroy Miss Farrell's business and sent disruptive emails to business associates is contested. Mr. Farrell asserts that his communications were intended to clarify his positions and protect his interests, not to disrupt deals or cause financial distress. So that means, bitch, you sent the emails then. You sent the emails, you just disputing the motive behind it, but you sent the emails. Oh, Mark, you a piece of work. Let's keep reading. A hearing was held in June 2022. The judge sided with Kelly and granted her sole ownership of Nana's Chicken and Waffles. In addition, the court ordered Mark to pay back the $420,000 and return the card. Ain't that some shit? So now I understand. Now I understand why Kelly's name is listed as the sole owner and founder now. I get it now. Even though Kelly is not the sole owner and founder, she can say that she is the sole owner and founder because the judge says she can. You know what? Bobby might not be such a bad lawyer after all. He might be able to get a recommendation from me after all, okay? Rain down on me. Mark admits the 2022 court order awarded the business to Kelly. However, his rep said he disputed the decision as it did not fully account for his co-ownership and contributions. They added Mr. Farrell established the business in 2016 with other business partners signing key leases and documents. Records indicate that ownership was never solely held by Ms. Farrell. Well, let's keep reading. Further, the $420,000 in question is linked to a loan for the construction of another Nana's Chicken and Waffles location. Okay, here we go. Mr. Farrell used these funds to pay contractors and cover construction expenses. He provided Ms. Farrell with $200,000 for payments, but she chose to default on these obligations. The loan company is aware of the situation, and Mr. Farrell has receipts verifying the payments made. You know what? This makes sense. So I want to know who is representing Mark because this answer makes logical sense to me. Why would I give you $420,000 that's not even ours and I'm still paying on it? Plus, I just gave you $200,000 for you to make payments on it and you missed every single one of them and the loan is in default. Come on now, Mr. Judge. In October 2023, the exes reached a temporary parenting plan. They agreed Kelly would have primary physical custody and they would share joint legal custody. Uh-oh, not joint custody. Joint legal custody means she cannot have those kids on Bravo unless he says she can. Girl, why would you ever sign off on some shit like that? Anywho, let's keep reading. Around the same time, the court ruled Kelly's ex would pay $626 per month in child support. The amount was determined based on Mark's income of $3,500 per month. Damn, 3 kids and $626 a month in child support. That's only $208 per kid a month, which is only $6.90 a day per kid. That's ridiculous. That's ridiculous. And she got primary physical custody, meaning the kids are with her more of the time than with him. But they share joint legal custody, although she is burdened with the primary financial responsibility of the kid's care. Plus, her kid before the marriage. Come on now, Mr. Judge. What kind of sense does this make? You know what, Kelly? I stand corrected. I would not recommend your attorney. What the hell is going on in Atlanta? Recently, Kelly filed a motion for contempt against Mark for allegedly failing to follow the court's order. The court found that Mark intentionally refused and consistently failed to comply with the final court order entered in 2022 that ordered him to pay the $420,000 and remove himself from the business accounts. I'm telling you, Judge, he ain't paying it. Mark ain't paying that shit. Y'all didn't learn nothing from the first case when he tried to take the people $66,000. He ain't paid that yet. Are you damn kidding me? That money is gone and it ain't never coming back, Mr. Judge. Let's keep reading. The judge determined he had failed to follow the provision to not interfere with Kelly's business, failing to return the card, and continuing to apply for business loans and credit in the name of Kelly and the business. So let me get this straight. Even though the judge ruled that Kelly maintains ownership of the company, Mark is still going around applying for loans and ain't returned the card? Okay, Mark. Ooh. Further, the judge found Mark had failed to make $8,000 in support payments. Okay, so here we go with the Iman Shumpert shit again. I can understand not wanting to pay the business loan back if you had already given her half of the money and the loan is in default. I can understand that. But your child support payments are cheap considering the kids live in Atlanta. $600 for 3 kids is not even Capri Sun money. Okay, you can't even get Capri Suns every day for the amount that he pays per kid. So, Negro, you're already lowballing your kids and you refuse to pay that too? Oh, Mark, oh no, it's unacceptable. I cannot support that. Let's keep reading. The court found him in contempt and ordered he be taken into jail until he paid his ex $420,000. The judge said, you going to pay this $420,000 whether you like it or not, or your ass staying in there, okay? Another $234,000 for the improperly taken cars. So that means he still took the cars and ain't gave them back. And the alleged unpaid child support. Jail records show he was booked into custody on January 12th and released on February 20th. His bond was listed as... Oh, stop it, Mr. Judge. Stop it, Mr. Judge. The bond was listed as $420,000. Ain't this some shit? The court found Mark did not cooperate with the sale of the home. Therefore, the property was transferred to Kelly in court. A rep for Mark said he was found in contempt. He maintains that his actions were in pursuit of protecting his financial interests, and he complied with all reasonable legal demands related to the court order. Yeah. Bottom line is, nigga, you didn't pay and you found in contempt. Mark's rep continued, Mr. Farrell appreciates the interest in his ongoing personal matters, but he is committed to focusing on his family and professional responsibilities during this challenging time. It is important to note that the details surrounding his divorce from Kelly Potter Farrell are complex and sensitive. Listen, he made sure to throw in her maiden name because he wants us to look her up. He knows that we don't call her Kelly Potter. Okay, but I clocked that, Mark. Your girl E, I caught it. Mr. Farrell has consistently sought to resolve these issues amicably and in the best interest of all parties involved, particularly their children. He disputed Kelly was the true owner of the business. The rep said Ms. Farrell has publicly and falsely claimed ownership and credit for the creation and success of Nana's Chicken and Waffles, despite not having any legitimate involvement in its establishment. These false claims have harmed Mr. Farrell's reputation and business interests. Mark said he takes issue with his ex involving their Mark said he takes issues with his ex involving their children in public appearances and on television without Mr. Farrell's consent, violating his parental rights and exposing the children to unwanted public scrutiny. Oop, there it is. There it is. It's right there. What did I say earlier? The kids can't film. I told y'all. Why y'all keep signing these joint custody agreements go beyond me. If you wouldn't sign on for a joint bank account with the Negro, why would you sign on for joint custody? Y'all don't even get along to be talking about a joint anything. So if your lawyer let you do this, Kelly, he steered you wrong, and I will not be able to tolerate this, okay? Anywho, Mr. Farrell maintains that his priority is the reunification with his beloved children. Okay, here we go, beloved. Who he has been kept from wrongfully. In addition to focusing on his family, he believes that the interests of the business and its employees must be protected and is confident that the legal process will clarify and resolve these matters fairly, the rep added. As the divorce proceedings are still ongoing, Mr. Farrell and his legal team are not at liberty to discuss specific allegations or developments in detail. They remain hopeful for a fair and just resolution in due course. The exes have yet to finalize a settlement on the division of their property and permanent support. The court docket shows a divorce hearing set for August. So look, this shit is still going on. And we won't even get more details until 2 months from now. So he is alluding to the reason for him not paying his child support is because he had not seen his kids, which is complete bull, by the way. That's what they all say. Just because you do not see your kids, it does not mean that the kids do not need food, clothes, and shelter. But you agreed to her getting primary physical custody. So, I mean, if you're not seeing them, that's on you. But this is clear to me. Mark is on his way to making Kelly's life hell, and for everybody who said that Mark Daly was a problem and he was going to be trying to take Brooklyn from Kenya after all that stuff about the hair spa came out, Mark came out the other day in support of Kenya during these challenging times. So what it sounds like to me, I'm going to flip it back to Mark Farrell, who is Kelly's Mark. Seems like he's going to be coming for Kelly's Bravo money. Because just like Portia can't film in her house or that car, it looks like Kelly will not be able to film with her kids or her automobiles. Mr. Farrell will not return. Lord have mercy. I know every time Andy opens his YouTube and see all of this foolishness, I know that he is disgusted with the casting down to Truly Original. He has to be. I have never seen casting this bad for any franchise in my entire history of watching The Housewives. This is a shit show. The entire production has halted. You've lost your star of the cast. Your backup star can't film because Simon won't let her. And then you got this newbie. She can't even film with her kids. She don't have a storyline because Mark is not coming on camera. The kids can't come on camera. And all she's going to be showing us is waffles. I'm telling you, they might as well scrap this season. Just cancel it. It's not off to a good start. It's not worth it. It's not worth it. Cut this shit off.
Rain down on me. Oh, yeah. Fill me with your precious Holy Ghost. Rain down on me.